Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at how your energy makes them feel. So think of the person on your mind. It can be anyone. It doesn't have to be just romantic. So it can be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be anyone on your mind. Take a look at all the piles and see which one you're most drawn to. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm now going to show you crystals for each pile. So for pile number 1, we have orange calcite. And we have the card Life Force Energy. For pile number 2, we have Red Cat's Eye. And we have the card Harmonic Flight. And for pile number 3, we have Citrine. And we have the card Shine Your Light. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. And if you want to ask about more than one person, trust your intuition when picking a pile. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this orange calcite crystal and the Life Force Energy card, card number 34, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how your energy makes them feel for the person on your mind. So I have chosen to keep this reading a little bit more open-ended, but if I do feel messages of friendship coming through or romantic, I will just mention it, but just take the reading as it resonates as per the person on your mind. So what I feel from your pile, your pile gives me this very happy-go-lucky energy. In terms of your energy and the energy you give off to this person, I kind of feel golden retriever energy with this pile. Like, your energy is just so cute and so sweet and so loyal as well. This is what this person feels from you and your energy. And every time they see you, it's like you get excited to see them. And you getting excited to see them makes them excited, makes them feel all happy inside, all full of life force energy. And I feel like it really makes them excited to see you, excited to be around you. There is this very playful energy the two of you have together. And I'm looking at the two dolphins here, and it gives me the vibe of like playfulness, and we're matching each other's energies. And like, I say something funny and you laugh, or I say something and you match my energy and you're exactly like playful with me. Maybe even a little bit of wittiness or banter here, like for some of you. But I get this very playful vibe from you and your energy, and that's how they interact with you, and they feel the same way. So this person also feels like, when you hang out with certain people and certain people will make you feel drained, but actually I feel like you energize this person. You actually amplify their energy. So they feel more like themselves when they're around you than they do with others. They feel like they are amped up in some way. I feel like you bring a lot of color into their lives because you're very colorful people. I mean, look at all this rainbow energy here. You're very colorful people, and It's almost like you paint their life with color. Like their life is a canvas and you're painting it with color. Okay, and I'm seeing this type of energy where the two of you just feel like you have this incredible bond, regardless of what this connection is. I feel like if this is a friendship, this is an incredible, playful bond, and they feel like you bring a lot of joy and color into their life. And, this orange calcite crystal always reminds me of sunshine energy, like you bringing sunshine energy into this person's life. Um, so there is a strong friendship here if this is a friendship. If this is romantic, I see this as, yes, this is romantic, but then there's also a strong friendship. Does that make sense? And if it's any type of other connection, I see this kind of playfulness, same energy here. Um, and regardless of what this connection is, there is a lot of love here because, we see the heart above her head. And this is what this person feels from your energy. This is how your energy makes them feel, full of love. And I'm hearing like, I will always have love for you regardless, like ride or die energy. This is what they feel towards you, like you're each other's ride or die. Your energy comes through very ethereal to this person, very wise. Like you have a lot of inner wisdom and inner knowledge, but then you also have a very light-hearted side to you as well, where you don't take life too seriously. I feel like you brighten up this person's day whenever they speak to you or whenever they are around you. This is how they feel about your energy. Yeah, they just feel like you're so magical and ethereal in some way, so mystical. There's also a sense of emotional vulnerability here in this connection, depth in this connection, whatever this connection is. And it's like, there is that depth, but there's also that lightheartedness. Like, I'm imagining a dolphin, right? And a dolphin can swim in the deep sea, probably. I don't know. But it can also jump out of the water and be a little bit more lighthearted and playful. And I get that sort of vibe from this pile and how your energy makes them feel. And if this is romantic, this is a specific message for the romantic energies. I see a lot of love here, of course. I see this person feeling like, since we have the volcano here, feeling like you have a lot of sensuality and hotness in your energy, and it's kind of like they just find you very hot, like the lava's inside there, but the lava hasn't come out yet, so maybe it feels like you only keep that hotness for them. Does that make sense? So the loyalty is coming through again. And for any type of connection here, just in general, like friendship, family, whatever type of connection, I also see a vibe here of openness, of like hugs, of, like sharing affection towards each other, either with your words or physical affection, and just being very open towards each other. Like this person feels your energy is very open to them. But your energy may be a little bit conserved to others, but I feel like you're still a warm person to others. But I feel like when it comes to this person, it feels like sort of like it's just for them. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it, but I see it like that. It's sort of like, let's say I had a best friend and I hugged her like with so much love, but then there's other people, yes, I'm gonna hug them, but it's not gonna feel the same as me hugging my best friend. You get what I mean? It feels like that energy. I feel this person just loves being around you, loves having you around his company. So this is from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. We're going to be using the Queer Tarot. So spirit guides on my pile number ones. How does their vibe make the person on their mind feel? We have the Tower. How does their vibe make the person on their mind feel? We have the Five of Cups. Interesting. And we have the Five of Wands. Okay, the Four of Wands and the Three of Swords also wants to come out. So what I'm getting from this pile, Four of Wands, Three of Swords. At the back of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So the interesting thing in this pile is, on the surface, we see this very happy energy, but then we go a little bit deeper. Yeah, I feel the throat chakra energies. We go a little bit deeper and we see that this connection isn't perfect, but this person still has a lot of love for you. And what I want to say here is, like, what I feel from your connection to this person is like, you may have, a conflict or a disagreement with this person, but you don't tell the whole world about it, like you keep your conflicts and disagreements private, and it's like the whole world doesn't have to know I was angry at you last Tuesday because you ate my sandwich, or because um like something silly like that. But you get what I mean. um like the whole world doesn't have to know about our conflicts, but we deal with it in private, and we gain the wisdom from it. Even in the moment, if we're heated, we gain the wisdom from it after. And yes, we'll be disappointed in that moment, but then it's kind of like, even after we fight, we'll be best friends again, or we'll be in love again, like, or we'll have love again. Like, we'll always have love for each other with the Ten of Cups at the back of the deck. Even in moments where sometimes we don't always get along the best. So I feel like this is not really coming through as such a karmic connection, but more so, it's not a karmic connection. It's more so like this type of energy of like you're learning lessons through each other. And I feel like you two are more similar than you realize in your energies, and sometimes that similarity can create clashes here with the Tower card. Because I feel with the Five of Wands here, because your energy is so similar, sometimes that may cause conflicts or disagreements. And you know how you'll have a certain person in your life, like I can say I relate to this energy when it comes to my sister, because let me just explain like my relationship to her, and maybe you can relate on some level. Because there were times when I was younger where we'd have like really big fights, and it would be like we'd get so mad at each other, and it would be over something so small and so stupid. And then we'll have so much like anger in that moment, and like we'll ignore each other for like an hour. And maybe one person will cry, or one person will just get really angry. But then later on, like an hour later after the fight, we will come back together and we'll be like, I'm sorry, I love you. Like, and then we'll be best friends again. Do you get what I mean? And I feel that energy from this pile. So, in terms of how your energy makes them feel, I feel like, when they say there's like a love-hate relationship, it's not like that fully, but it's kind of like you two have your own little disagreements, you have your own little things here and there, but I feel like you are learning from it and you are growing from it. And I'm seeing it in a higher perspective of like soul growth and soul lessons through each other. Does that make sense? So for a lot of you, this feels like a sibling, or this feels like a family member, or this feels like a relationship, even if it's romantic, where um you have a lot of passion and love for each other, but then at times you can also get on each other's nerves, and or even like a friendship like this. But with the Four of Wands, it is this celebratory energy, this union energy, but then the Three of Swords is heartbreak. So it's like this in between energy of like sometimes we're like this, sometimes we're like that. But we will always come back into union after, even if there is this big energy of like the Tower energy. So your energy makes them feel. I'm hearing that song. I don't want to laugh, but like, I don't know. Sometimes I laugh when I'm uncomfortable because I don't know like what to say. Um, I don't know what to say about this energy because I feel this person has love for you, but then at the same time, you two can just get on each other's nerves sometimes and irritate each other. Um, but I feel like there can still be a lot of happiness that comes out of this connection, union, wisdom. So the song I heard was like that song that's like, I hate you, I love you. I hate that I love you. So yeah, there is a little bit of karmic lessons here, but I don't feel like the connection is so karmic. For a lot of you, this feels like a family member or like something like how I described before. So how does their energy actually make them feel? Let's actually pull some of these cards. I wasn't going to, but I just want to give more information. So spirit guides on my pile number ones. How does their energy actually make them feel? We have Hieroth with longing for home and homesick for the stars. So although the love isn't perfect, it's like you two will always long for each other. You two will always come back to each other, and it feels like home. It feels like Spirit is showing me the scene of Lilo and Stitch when Nani and Lilo are fighting. They're sisters and they start fighting, and they're fighting like really badly, but then later on Nani comes to her and comforts her, and Lilo cries, and she's like, are we a broken family? And then she's like, no, 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 no. um so I feel like, sometimes these conflicts or disagreements do cause disappointment and sadness in both of you, because I feel like both of you don't want to do this, but like your energy makes them feel at home either way. Like it makes them feel like either way, we will always come back to each other and have love for each other, and there is this dreamy sort of quality to you. And we have the messenger card at the back. So it's like messenger bringing harmony and balance. I feel you and this person are both learning how to communicate in a way. Yeah, Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. You're both learning how to communicate in a healthy way that brings harmony to your connection. Okay, so this is how your energy makes them feel. I hope I explained everything correctly. Um, your energy makes them feel like they're learning to communicate better, like they're learning to become a better person with you, like they're learning hard life lessons with you, and it feels very new because I don't think this person has a connection like you in their life, but either way, they will always come back into union with you. Either way, your energy makes them feel like they will always long for some kind of connection with you. So this is what I see in your reading. I really hope this reading resonates. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this red cat's eye crystal and the card Harmonic Flight, card number 29, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how your energy makes the person on your mind feel. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. I have chosen to keep this reading a little bit more open-ended for friendship, romance, family, whatever type of connection you're thinking of on your mind. Um, though I do feel from this pile there is more of a romantic feel from it. So if you did choose with the intention of a romantic partner or a situationship or someone you're crushing on or anything like that, I do see that confirmation here for a lot of you. I feel like the majority of you chose this like with the intention of romance. But then some of you chose this pile just because you have a lot of love for this person since you chose the heart, and since they're looking into into each other's eyes so deeply. Sorry for slipping over my words. But maybe this is how this person feels like around you. Um, Sort of like very comfortable around you. It's not like I'm slipping over my words because I'm nervous. It's like I feel so comfortable around you. I can make mistakes and just be. um, I feel like in terms of how your energy makes them feel. So I'm hearing that song that's like two hearts that beat as one. So this person feels like you two are one and the same. Um, so they feel like you two are one on the same, like you two just think the same. I feel like you two have a telepathic connection because here we see the crown chakra as like intertwining in some way. It feels like you two intertwine in a very beautiful way. And it sort of feels like that type of energy where, like, let's say I think of something and I'm about to say it, and that other person says it at the exact same time, and we're like, oh, we both thought of that. It feels like that type of telepathic connection. Um, or that type of intimate bond you have with someone where you feel like you two think similarly, or you feel like you two are just the same in some way, like you two share the same values, you two share the same wants and like needs, you two can even like communicate in a way where it's like I feel the energy of inside jokes and this energy of communicating with each other, and like if other people had to like listen in on your conversations, they wouldn't understand what you two are talking about. Because I feel that type of intimacy and closeness, regardless of if this is a friendship, if this is romantic, I just feel that energy strongly. And I feel like you two understand each other very deeply. Like this person, how they feel about your energy is they understand your energy very deeply. Like they feel like your energy and their energy are like the same, but you two also have a little bit of differences to you since this being is like a red orange and this being is like a blue. You know, like you two have your differences, but then you two are also very similar on another level. So this person really feels like they relate to your energy. They really feel like when they look into your eyes or when they, talk to you, it just feels like you two get one another. And I think that's something that really warms this person's heart up. It feels like this person is like, you can take it as it resonates, but I'm like reading it as one of you is really warm to the other, and one of you really brings in peace and really brings in this very beautiful energy. And I feel like for a lot of you, they're like this being here where their heart is warming up to you because you bring in so much peace into their life and you bring in so much of like this intimacy and closeness. And I feel like they haven't felt like they can be like that with another person, like they can share that closeness. If this is a friendship, it feels like I can share my deepest secrets. If this is a romantic connection, it's like I can share my deepest vulnerabilities that I wouldn't even share with my friends. And if this is like a sibling, it's like similar to how I said, like with friendship, there is like this close trust between the two of you. By the way, if you hear background noises, there's kids like next door and they're making a lot of noise. Sorry about that. Um, but I feel like this energy of like we're merging together and we can look at each other and just know what that other person is thinking. So, how this person feels about your energy, they feel a lot of love and warmth towards your energy. They feel like you two have that intimacy and close bond, and they feel they really appreciate having you in their life because there is no one they can connect to like you. There's no relationship they have in their life like you. And since we see this infinity symbol above their head, they feel like they've known you before, like in many lifetimes on a soul level. And they feel like there is a sense of like, I want to be in your life forever. So this is how they feel about your energy. Um, we're going to be using the Queer Tarot. So I also feel since you chose the red heart, there could also be a lot of passion in this connection. A lot of like physical closeness. So if this is a friendship, it's like, you know, you two can hug a lot. You two can like I'm thinking back, Spirit is showing me and making me think back to a specific friendship I had in my life where like we were best friends and we would hold hands, but like in a best friend way. And then some people would be like, why are you holding hands? That's weird for friends to do. But we were just so close that we would do things like that. And I feel that from this red heart, and Spirit is making me think back to that as an example. So maybe some of you could resonate with that, but just take what resonates, leave the rest. And if this is a romantic connection, then I feel that type of energy of like passion and kissing and like closeness and intimacy in that physical way. And like I'm hearing the song Can't Keep My Hands to Myself by Selena Gomez. So that perfectly describes what I see here. So spirit guides on my pile number twos, how does their energy make my pile number two's person feel? We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like this balance and flow of energy. Like we balance each other out. And if you two are opposites, it feels like opposites attract and we balance each other out, but we're still the same. And like, I want to hold on to you forever. You know, when you see that person, that one person you like and you feel close with, and it's like, I'm holding on to you forever. Like that type of vibe here. Okay, we actually have two cards. We have the Six of Wands. And we have the King of Wands. If this is romantic, your person feels like you're very beautiful because the Empress also wants to come out. And if it's not romantic, this person like could still think you're beautiful, you know, could still think you have a beautiful heart, a beautiful soul based off your energy. So at the back of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. So for you, I'm actually hearing a lot of music come through in your reading. I'm hearing the song, I'm not sure what it's called, I just need to Google it, but it says something like, ain't nothing matters if we got love. Let me just quickly find it and give you the song name. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, so the song is Nalu Bedtype Confessions, and that perfectly describes what I said. If this is romantic, it feels like very physically intimate. But the song is a very beautiful song, regardless of like if this is romantic or not, because she just says, you know, ain't nothing matters if we got love. And I feel like you can take that however it resonates in your own way. Maybe you two connect over music, or you two like listening to music together. Or maybe your energy makes them feel like music to the ears, you know. Like, you know, when you watch a movie and it plays music and you feel like you're totally in that, like, I feel that. And for some of you, this is a friendship with the Three of Cups. For some of you, it's like three people in a friendship. Like, it feels like the Three Musketeers. That's a specific message for some. But it feels like how your energy makes them feel is like, I want to hold on to you forever. I want to cherish you forever. Like, this is so successful. This feels so good. Um, like, ain't nothing matters if we got love. We're always gonna have this love together, regardless of what this connection is. There's always love. And there's this feeling of like them wanting to be a stable part of your life. This is how they feel about your energy, like very much like, I want to be a stable part of your life. I want to be that one person you can call, that one person you can rely on, because I feel like you are that to this person. You make this person feel like they can count on you, like they can hold you forever in their arms. Uh, they can hold you forever in their life, And it feels like that type of connection where it just feels like it's going to last for a very long time. I'm just noticing here there's another infinity symbol. So that's a huge synchronicity here. There is a lot of celebratory energy with the Three of Cups, a lot of just this happiness and joy. And they feel like everything's going really well. Um, everything in the way you interact together, how your energy makes them feel. It feels like everything just clicks, everything just goes really well with you. And with the King of Wands, you really make them feel passionate about you. Even if this is a friendship, it feels like, like let's say someone is asking them about you, they're gonna, really get excited to talk about you and really get passionate about what they have to say and be like, yeah, pile number twos, they're like this and they're like this and they're so amazing. You should meet them. Like, it feels like that type of energy with the King of Wands. Very much so. You make them feel bold enough and brave enough to open up to any type of love with you, whatever this connection is. This is how your energy makes them feel like bold and brave and courageous. I feel like this person has a very protective vibe over you too, because your energy comes through very soft and very open and very much like emotional, but in a very soft way. Like, this person wants to be your protector, even if it's a friendship. It feels like, oh, you talking shit about my pile number twos? Like, you can catch these hands. Like, even if this person isn't a person that usually fights, it's like they will defend you to the to the end. Because I feel how this person feels about your energy. It's like you're that one treasure they need to hold on forever, and they need to protect and keep because it's the most beautiful treasure ever. I feel like that perfectly describes you. I feel like your energy makes them feel at peace as well, makes them feel full of love, makes them feel balanced, makes them feel even more like themselves. So let's use the Starseed Oracle deck quickly, and then I'm going to end off. So, Spirit Guides of Pile 2, how does their energy make the person on their mind feel? Messenger with bringing harmony and balance. So it feels like you two, your energy makes them feel like you two can have conversations for days. Like, you two are just always gonna understand and get each other, and there's nothing to not talk about. This person has felt very drawn to your energy since the beginning. We have double mission with Lightworker Starseed serve the world by being you. So this lets me know that this person feels about your energy that you two have some kind of purpose to fulfill. Like, there is some kind of purpose to your connection. Like, it feels like I've met you for a reason. And I don't know what that reason is, but us just being us together allows us to share a lot of love. And that's the most beautiful gift from God, the universe, you know? And it feels very much like in harmony and in balance, like you two just flow together. This is how your energy makes them feel. We have activated Earth with power places, Lee lines, trust where you're led at the back of the deck. And this is why I said they've been drawn to you from the beginning, and they still are. And they know intuitively there is some kind of purpose to this. to them knowing you. So this was your reading, my pile number twos. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose the Citrine crystal and the Shine Your Light card, card number 44 from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how your energy makes them feel. So I've chosen to keep this a little bit more open-ended. So this can be for a friend, for romantic energies, for family member, anything of the sorts. And what I want to say here in your pile, as soon as I tap into your energy, like pile number one, feels quite dreamy and ethereal. But it sort of feels like a bright star or a bright sun at the same time. Not even that. It feels like a star. It feels like the sun and the moon all at once. Like, I feel like you have different sides to you and your energy. Like, you're very bright, but then you can also be very nurturing, very safe, very peaceful, and it comes through very dreamy and ethereal, like your energy. And the reason I say so is because I'm looking at her and her light is just shining, and she kind of looks like she's like landed from a star or something like that Stardust movie. She just looks very, almost like an angel. I don't know, like an angel mermaid. You know what I feel from this pile is I'm feeling the energy of your person and your person feeling sleepy in your energy. And that is a good thing because they say that if a person feels sleepy in your energy, it means you make them feel safe. So I feel like even with the number 44 here, that confirms it because the number 4 is that safety net. It feels like home, you know? That's what it relates to for me, that safety, that stability, that person you can count on that feels like home. And you know, that song Safe in Your Arms by Cleo Soul could be significant here. But I feel like your energy just makes them feel safe and nurtured. I feel for some of you, I feel the energies of like a younger sibling. Or for others of you, I feel the energy of a romantic partner. And for others of you, I feel the energies of a friend or a family member, like whoever you chose, but like those are the energies I'm feeling strongly, and it would depend on the majority here and who they're thinking of in their mind of like what I'm picking up on most strongly. But just take it as it resonates because this is a general reading with so many of you watching. But I feel like your energy comes through, like I said, like that star mostly, where you're shining your light to the world. And I feel like you've been on a journey to self-empowerment in your lifetime. Your energy also comes through very mystical and magical, like this mermaid. Um, do some of you have beautiful singing voices or just have that type of energy where it feels like you're transporting that person to another magical world? Like I'm hearing Sebastian's voice, like under the sea. You know, so I feel that energy too. This is how your energy makes them feel like you're taking them to a whole nother magical world. Like you could be very good at telling stories, or your energy just makes them feel that way. Like when you two are together, you go somewhere else, and then when they go back home or when they're like not next to you, it feels like they're back on Earth. Like you just were an alien that transported them to out of this world and now they're back on Earth. Like it feels like that. But as I was saying about the star energy, I feel like you've been on a journey of empowerment in this lifetime. And I mean, I don't think you've always seen your light. I don't think you've always seen your potential and how bright you shine. And I feel like other people have always seen it. Other people has always seen you as the star that shines bright. And even when you didn't see it yourself, you know, other people saw your potential within you, and so did this person. This person has been rooting for you and supporting you from the beginning, and has seen your potential from the beginning. And now it feels like they're starting to see that yourself, grow into that yourself. Like, empower yourself in the sense where you're like, yes, this is me. This is my potential. I'm reaching that. I'm growing into that. And I feel like in the past, you may have had certain people try to dim your light or try to make you feel bad about yourself or try to make you not see your own potential. But I feel, like I said, you've been empowering yourself where you've been coming back to your coming back home to yourself and developing more self-love and allowing yourself to shine brighter in the world. And because of you embodying this energy, this person sees you as royalty. This person sees you and feels inspired by you. That's the feeling I get here. That's how they feel about your energy. You make them feel inspired. You make them feel hope. You make them feel like you bring so much light into their life. You make them feel like you bring so much magic and so much of this mysterious but happy, joyful energy into their life and light into their life. Nurturing energies, helpful energies, generous energies. This is how they feel about your energy. They feel like you're someone that really embodies love and embodies a lot of light, like you're a light worker. And how they feel by you is inspired. Like, it feels like they're looking up to you in a way. And that's why I said for some of you, this feels like a younger sibling. But it feels like this person is looking up to you. It could even be a romantic partner or friend that has seen you go on your own journey and has seen this, has seen you step into your power and put that crown back on your head and shine your light brightly and not dim your light anymore. And it's like they feel so inspired by you. It feels like I'm so proud to be to like even have you in my life, to even know you, because like you just inspire me, you just shock me every time. Like whoa, like this is my friend, this is my partner, this is my family member, like whoa. Like that type of energy is how they feel. So we're going to be using the Queer Tarot. So spirit guides on my pile number threes. For the person on their mind, how does their energy make them feel? How does their energy make them feel? The Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this could even be a coworker or a boss, or you could work with this person. Specific message for some, doesn't have to resonate with all. We have the Page of Cups, and yeah, that's why I got that like kind of energy of like younger energy from your person. Doesn't have to be. We have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. So the Six of Pentacles also wants to come out. I spoke about generosity. I feel like this person feels your generosity. At the back of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. I feel like this person appreciates your energy because you're someone that's really protective over them, but then they also feel very protective over you at the same time. And with the Ten of Swords at the back of the deck, I feel like as this person has seen you on your journey of growth, when I looked at the Ten of Swords at the back of the deck, I felt the energies of, like when you watch a movie character and they're going through their journey and they get put down, like sort of near the end, and they feel hopeless. They feel like this is your energy. They feel hopeless. They feel like they can't do anything. They feel like just giving up because of what has been done to them. And or because of the circumstances that have happened to them. But then somehow, it's like this person saw you at your lowest lows, but then saw you pick yourself back up and saw you become even more powerful and shine your light even more. So you gain the wisdom from those low moments. And it's like this person feels like from your energy, they feel like they're learning from you. They feel like they're growing from watching you in your own journey in their own unique way. And I feel like this person feels from your energy, they've gained a different perspective where it feels like, oh my gosh, even if I'm at my lowest, I can pick myself back up. I can do anything with the Seven of Cups. Like, I can literally do anything. If my pile number threes could do this, I can do anything. And it feels like that inspiring, hopeful energy. Like, we don't realize how many options there are in front of us. We always think in our lowest moments that that's just it. But those lowest moments don't last forever. Like, Spirit is taking me to the Wheel of Fortune and how we can be at the bottom of the wheel, but the wheel will always turn, as above, so below. Just because we're at our lowest now, it doesn't mean we're always going to stay there. We're going to go to the top again. And I feel this person learning from you and growing from you and feeling very inspired by you. They feel like, as they've watched you in your own journey, they feel like they can move forward with the Three of Wands. They can look at their own life with a different perspective. They can take action towards their goals and towards where they want to be, and feel like, you know what, I can shine bright too, like my pile number threes, like inspired by you. And it's like, I'm gonna take the wisdom of what pile three has learned and integrate it within my own life with the Three of Pentacles. And each time I feel low, like pile three did, I'm gonna remember their story and build that into myself so that I can be like them. But it's not like this person wants to be you, don't get me wrong. It's more so like, like they look up to you, so they want to be like you. Do you get what I mean? It's not an unhealthy way. It actually comes through very healthy and very much like I said, like a big sibling. Like, I want to be like my bigger sibling because I look up to them. For a lot of you, you won't resonate with the big sibling part, but I'm just trying to explain the energy here. You can even have a friend that views you like this, or a romantic partner where it's like they feel inspired by you and they want to be more like you. Like, I can say from my own experience, like even with my boyfriend, I'm very different from him, but he inspires me in so many different ways where, like, I want to learn and integrate those parts that I don't have within myself, but I feel inspired by. I feel like crying, like in this person's energy. It feels like happy tears of joy, like they've seen you rise like the phoenix rising. Above all that has kept you down. And with the Page of Cups, you make this person feel playful with your energy. You make this person feel like they can dream big. You make this person feel young at heart, like the world is my canvas. I can create anything I want to create, and that's what I feel here from your pile. So we're going to be using the Starseed Oracle deck. Let's just get two last cards, and then I'm going to end off your reading. So, Spirit Guides of my pile number threes. How does that energy make this person feel? I'm smelling food. Do you and this person like to eat food together? How does this person's, how does my pile number three's energy make the person on their mind feel? We have Star Bathing with Light Body Crystal Grid transmission and activation. It feels like they are here lying on the ground and they're seeing you up there in the sky as a bright star, and they're seeing you shine brighter than ever. The song I'm an Orange Moon could be significant because she says in the song, I'm an orange moon and I shine so bright. And she also talks about the other person feeling the same way, by Erica Badu. So it's like this person seeing you as a star in the sky, seeing you shine brighter than ever, seeing you come into your power, and then it's like, whoa, it feels like they're watching a movie and they're learning from it and they're being activated by you, come into your own power. Yeah, all the cards even moved, so there is this energy of like you've changed something within them, by you just being you. So the other card we have is Star Family with you're part of a team of souls, call in support. So how your energy makes them feel is you make them feel like you two are part of the same soul tribe, part of the same soul family, and you make them feel supported by you. Like they feel like they can rely on you. They feel like they can be supported by you. They feel like whenever they're in these low moments, they can talk to you and count on you and ask you for advice because you're that one person that they can go to for anything, with no judgment, with no anything. Like, even if they're in hectic situations that it's like they'd be embarrassed to talk about, they feel they can talk to you about it because you have that energy of like non-judgmentalness, this deep love for this person, and they feel safe with you. They feel like you're part of their soul family. And it kind of reminds me of like, how they say, you can have a soulmate that is a pet, that is a friend. You can have a soulmate that is romantic too. You can have a soulmate that is a sibling. And soulmates aren't always romantic, but that's what I feel from this card. So, from Star Family, like you're part of the same team of souls, that are incarnating together. At the back of the deck, we have the Void with Stop, Embrace Winter, and Great Cosmic Womb. And that's what I spoke about, like, Great Cosmic Womb. Like, the darkness, when we go through these Ten of Swords moments when we're feeling low, it's actually a great cosmic womb where it's creating us to shine even brighter, because here we see no stars, but it's like, it's putting us in this cocoon phase where we can then grow and evolve and then become the butterfly, and or become the star and shine even brighter. Like I'm seeing a star, go really, really small, and then it's like tiny, and then all of a sudden it just explodes and it's like and it becomes a big sun. I don't know. So this is your reading. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!